Man, alright, I didn't want to make a video about this until it was completely confirmed, but you might have seen a few weeks ago the FMC world record was broken. But the problem was, usually when a record's broken, everyone's pretty happy about it and people understand why it happened because that person is someone in the running to get a record. This record had controversy from the beginning, and so many people, including very top high-end FMCers, were very skeptical about this and didn't think it was legit. So this is what happened. A Sri Lankan speed cuber named Kalindu Sachintha Wijasundara got the world first sub 20 FMC mean, and he got an 18 single with that as well. The previous world record was this guy with 20 flat. On face value, sure, someone could beat this record, but the problem happens when you dig a bit deeper into who this guy actually is. Number one, he was a delegate, which means that he organized the competition and he organized the scrambles. And number two, he has the national record for Sri Lanka in FMC, but it's not world class. He was ranked around 300 to 400th in the world with his average of 33.3, and he expected us to believe in only 3 months since his last average, he managed to become the best FMCer in the world. Yeah, something's not adding up. This took almost a month to finally figure out, and as of today, the decision was made to finally void his world record. They were not going to let this slide. They looked into his solves, and basically what he did looked extremely close to what would happen in a computer solve rather than a regular FMC solve. I'm not a top FMCer, so I don't really understand how they managed to figure this out, but there's something to do with edge orientation, which a lot of competitors usually do, and his solution just seemed way too robotic to even be close to being human. If you have any more information about the actual solve, please leave it in the comment. But anyway, the WCA finally ruled this as illegitimate, so his world record was scrapped. But not only that, every solve from his competition was also voided, so they were all DNFs. And here comes his punishment: immediate removal as a WCA delegate, makes sense, and also a ban of 8 years from competing in Rubik's Cube competitions. I believe this is the longest ban anyone's ever got from a Rubik's Cube competition before. Now the problem, of course, is that he cheated. He looked at the solves, and during the attempt, he went on his computer and put in the scramble. And because he was a delegate, it was very easy for him to do this. However, it kind of makes you think, maybe this was actually a good thing for the community to understand how important these sort of things can be. Should we bring in new rules for delegates specifically? When competing, do they need another delegate with them? Or maybe delegates shouldn't compete in competitions that they run. This is obviously a big decision that the WCA needs to look into, but maybe it'll actually help with a bit more of legitimacy in the future. I'm really glad that this got cleared up so well and professionally, and the WCA actually don't let stuff like this slide. And one last thing, because FMC is so arbitragically easy, meaning you don't need the dexterity and the finger tricks, all you need is the skill in your mind, because it's basically impossible for even a really good speed cuber to fake a world record single in any competition. Maybe blind, but that's another story. What do you think about all this? Do you think this 8-year ban was justified? And let me know if you have any more information about this. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.